Hello. It's day 16 of 21 days for gratitude, and we're almost at the end of this amazing journey. Please feel free to share how this has gone for you, what you've enjoyed, and maybe what's changed in your life. I know for me in the last couple of weeks, so much has changed. Oh my gosh, like last week so much changed on top of all of this, but even this morning, the most incredible manifestation presented itself. And yeah, it was pretty cool. About a month or two ago, I remember saying to my partner, when we were like trimming the front yard, getting it ready for winter, we've just moved into a new home, and we've got these two, one's a locust tree on our front yard, and another one's some kind of elm, I'm not sure. But it's an invasive tree, and it's pretty, but it's quite invasive. And I had said, maybe next year we can pull it out, because it's just getting unruly, and we can plant a really beautiful magnolia in the front yard, because I've never had a magnolia. And I love magnolia trees, and I thought it would look really pretty on our front yard. We've got the space for it and against our house, and I thought this is great. I'm like, park that for later, right? Insert this morning. So for those of you that don't know, we had a flood in our house last week, and so our basement got flooded, and they've now taken the bottom 2 feet or whatever it is they do of the baseboards. Everything's gutted. They've got to run a new water line because apparently the one that's come from the city has been damaged. And so the backhoe and everything showed up this morning. My little 2-year-old's super excited, so I got lots of video of that for him. And right away they're like, yep, we're gonna have to go right where that tree is. That's the easiest way to put a new water line, and that way it's cheaper, faster, more efficient, more reliable, all the way around. And I'm laughing because I'm like, we were gonna take that tree out in the spring anyway, pay somebody to come take it out, have a whole mess of like redecorating, re-landscaping on our hands in the spring if we decided to do that. And now the universe is just like, here you go. It's done for you. So the tree's gone, there's a big hole, and now we get to redo our front yard thanks to the insurance and put our beautiful magnolia in. So thank you. And I'm laughing because this morning I'd heard the phrase, I'm trying to remember what I wrote, give thanks before you receive. And so I've been practicing that at another level. And I just think that's funny because this whole last journey with you for the last 2 weeks has been a deepening of gratitude, a deepening of giving and receiving. And the universe just said, here you go, enjoy this. It's so beautiful. So today I thought for day 16, we would talk about safety in the unknown and where this is coming from. So it's kind of tied into the giving thanks before you receive, because you don't know what you're going to get, but you know it's going to be good. You know it's going to be in your alignment for your highest self and your highest growth and all that goodness. And so you have trust and you have faith that what is meant to come towards you is meant to come towards you. And so you can have safety in the unknown to receive. And so I just finished meditating in this beautiful, I'm just looking at this space, like it's kind of a bit dirty, but this is our rental. My kid's lunch is on the table, but whatever. This is our rental, our Spanish style rental for the next week. And this is our view. You can kind of see, we're right down by the river, by the lake. And I was so excited that I get to have a new meditation spot. And so I parked down, I did my yoga, and I went into the most incredible meditation journey. And I felt called to this whole week I felt called to slow down more, to ground, to get rid of more noise, more clutter, deepen the connection to self. And I thought, as I was kind of coming back from driving my kids from school, because it's a half an hour drive now, I felt the desire to look at vagus nerve, somatic and parasympathetic nervous system. And it got me thinking, we're all in a state of fight or flight. Go plug in my phone. We're all in a state of, where's my power cable? We're all in a state of trauma. We're all in a trauma response. I'm just looking for my charger. Where is it? I'm gonna go find my charger. We're all in a trauma response globally. We don't know how to slow down. Everything's coming at us at 100 miles an hour. Like even this, like I'm trying to be present and slow, and my I can't even do this because, there we go. I'll just plug it in here because my phone's gonna die. Anyway, so, and here's my view from upstairs. Love it. So we're all in this trauma response, and so we don't know how to slow down, and we're all like in this constant state of fight or flight. And, you know, globally, work, parenting, relationships, there's just so much shit coming at us all the time. So some of us can naturally regulate, and some of us have a harder time doing that. And it's funny, I have rosacea. I found that out this year. And rosacea is triggered by stress. We live in a stressful world. And, you know, so how can you continue to regulate, continue to manage your stress, continue to stay grounded and centered and present so that you have a connection with your heart and with your higher self? You can't do that when you've got all this noise coming at you. And so how can you connect with your higher guidance if you're constantly in survival? And so there's a couple of ways that you can do that. I'm going to tag the yoga that I did this morning. And I'm totally butchering this, but it's the yoga practice of the pranayamic breathing. Please excuse me, but I know what it is. I'm going to tag that. So it's, you know, different type of breath work. You can do box breathing. You can do vagus nerve. Releasing your vagus nerve also helps calm you down. Whatever kind of breath work works. This is a practice that I will put my hand up. I have shied away from because I know it's my ego saying, don't go there. It's scary. It's the unknown. Shit's gonna happen. You're gonna feel stuff. Come stay here. Stay in your ego where you're safe. And I've tipped my toe in it quite often, and I've reluctantly pulled back. And I've committed this morning, and I'm going to do this live with you as well. I've committed this morning that I'm jumping in both feet. I am going to jump in the freezing cold water and commit to breath work because it scares the shit out of me. Because I am a control freak. I am mom of 3 busy kids. My life, even if I try and go slow, it constantly revs up and go, go, go. I'm naturally like that. And then my environment, my home environment makes that. In addition, globally. And so I've heard this calling for quite a while. And I'm just putting my stake in the ground that this is something that it's time that I actually do and commit to on a committed level. And so I'm going to invite you to do the same. I'm going to put a couple of links in about breath work. I've done some breath work, which has worked really well for me because it's like in your lower abdomen. Oh man, is this like amazing for releasing trauma and emotions. It's safe. It's loving. It's grounding. I don't do well with like the hyperventilating kind of breath work. So there's a lady that I've used before. She's amazing. And so if this is calling to you, follow the paper trail of the breath work that feels the safest or the most inviting, and follow that. Because when you are looking to connect to your higher self and get more messages and connect more with your angels and your guides and your spirit animals and deepen that 5D relationship, because we are spiritual beings living a 3D life on this world. And you know, what got you here isn't going to get you there. I've learned so much, and I've reluctantly not wanted to step into breath work. And so I feel the call that it's time that I do that. And so what got you here isn't going to get you there. And so what are the things that you've maybe dribbled in that you're reluctant to jump in both feet with, or that you can jump in with? And for me, it's breath work. So interesting enough, after I did this amazing meditation, like it was probably one of the deepest meditations I have done because I did breath work before. And so that's validation for me to continue that. What I heard in that was, you're safe in the unknown. And I've known this, and I've heard this, and I reheard this today on another level, on a deeper level. And I wanted to share that with you because no matter what, and it's crazy because my house is, you could hear a pin drop in the basement, the furnace just shut off, and it's like deafeningly quiet. I don't know if you can hear that. And so the thing is no matter what, you are safe in the unknown. Because the unknown is where the healing medicine is, where your power and your wisdom is going to magnify, is going to expand. And all that external noise and all the disturbance and all the busyness of life keeps you from sinking deeper and connecting deeper into that unknown. Because it wants to keep you falsely safe. Well, it wants to keep you predictable. And I'm encouraging you to explore the unknown, because that is actually where you are safe, because that's where you will get a deepening of your superpower, a deepening of your wisdom, a deepening of your medicine, a deepening of a connection of your spiritual guidance and your community around you. You have a community of billions. Angels, guides, spirit animals, they are here. You have a community of connected guides that are around you all the time. That's the unknown because you can't see it, but it's there. And it is so safe. And when you tap into that and you get rid of another level of the noise and the clutter that it's around you, more of your authentic superpower will shine. So your homework for day 15 is to go explore the unknown. What has been sort of tapping at your ear? That if you maybe tipped your toe in a few times here and there, what can you commit? Give yourself 3 or 4 days, because after that you create another level of a pattern and a habit. And as you've experienced with us here today, after 21 days, it takes 21 days to break and create a new habit. So what can you commit for a few days and then sink into that and commit to that for 3 weeks? That unknown that you are feeling called to grow and expand to, and give gratitude for the unknown, because you don't know what's over there. So give thanks before you receive what is in the unknown, and just blindly, faithfully know you're going to be okay. You're going to be safe. And all of the answers that you need in life are in the unknown. So with that, have a beautiful day. And I'm just thinking if I can take a little video of you so you can see. It's funny because when I was doing it, I was looking at, it's such a foggy day today. And I just kept thinking, it's so foggy, like what's on the other side? And you wouldn't know that there's white capped mountains there, but they're hidden in the unknown. And that sun is going to melt that fog away later today. And you're going to see those phenomenal mountains, which are behind the fog that you can't see. But you know something's there, and you know it's beautiful, and you have to blindly trust and have faith that that fog will lift, and you're going to get to experience beauty that you've never experienced before, beyond your wildest dreams. So have faith in the unknown. You are safe in the unknown. Have gratitude for what you have yet to receive, knowing it's meant for you, and enjoy this magical journey of life. And not the destination, but the journey. The destination's unknown, okay? The journey's unknown. But it's a beautiful journey when you sink into deep gratitude, deep appreciation, deep love. And it's magical and it's powerful. was beautiful. Have an amazing day, and I will see you guys tomorrow.